And welcome to another drive out with Fonzie. This time we're taking out the STRV81. We get an assist and a kill, and then I get axed by a T5474, I think it is. And then we jump in the SPIT MK24, get a few hair kills, and also give a little bit of payback to the T54 that ends up slotting us. What I wanted to talk to you guys about, I spoke about it briefly in my last video with the Tiger, and it's certain PlayStation controls. Like soon here, I've already turned it on actually. You can see there at the very top, CC max. So that's obviously cruise control max. And why I think this is actually important for a PlayStation player to have it mapped is, if you're driving a heavy tank or a medium tank and you're not pushing directly forward on your DS controller like 100% forward, you'll actually find the tank will go a little bit slower due to one of the tracks trying to turn, the other one's kind of go straight. So when I'm just cruising along and I know I don't need to turn, I'll normally turn on cruise control because it just eases the load a little bit. And it also can help you scan around and have a look at for targets and that sort of thing. The other one I wanted to mention was the reticle changer, or ignite reticle, I think it's maybe called in the control section. This turns the reticle from, when you're in your gunner view, the black reticle, it turns it to red, and that's quite handy. While it's you can't aim on a night map basically without it, so yeah, that's quite handy. I also find it's pretty good to use on some of the snow maps or some of the darker maps, maybe if it's dawn or dusk. You'll actually find, you'll be able to aim a little bit better. It can help, and sometimes it can give you that edge that you mightn't necessarily have had if you hadn't used it. So that's just a little heads up. The other thing I do as an actual PlayStation user is I don't use my PlayStation controller to control planes. I use a joystick. In my opinion, there's no real advantage to this. I find a lot of the other guys that use mouse aim and stuff are quite good, but just for me personally, I've come from a PC background of flight sims, so it's just a lot easier. I'm used to using a joystick. Back in the day when I used to play, I think it was IL-2, the original, Ace Expansion Pack, Pacific Fighters, all those sorts of things. I used the joystick, and I was using a Satec X52, which is a brilliant joystick. I'm not actually using that anymore. That's long gone and died. I'm actually using a Thrustmaster now, which works perfectly on the PlayStation. Takes a little bit of time to map it all, but once you've got it sorted, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I'll just let you guys enjoy the gameplay from here. You see here I'm taking on a IS-6, I believe it is, and I ended up with a pretty good shot on this guy. You'll see here I slot him perfectly through the turret ring. There we go. Look at that, perfect. Right, then we see T54, I think it is, somewhere around here in a minute. I probably should have retreated because I couldn't pen him, but I wasn't really concerned. I was like, oh, I'll duke it out, a bit of fun. And I wanted to get in my Spitfire anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to add a comment, say hello, let me know what you think of the videos. Any feedback's greatly appreciated, whether it be negative or positive. I don't mind. I'm new at it, so I'm still learning. So yeah, alright guys, thanks.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square!
We have taken the initiative.
Attention to the map!